Alright, so today we've got to do this job. We're taking this from, I believe it's Sheffield to Dover. I'm in my new truck, and I've just caused damage to it, which is perfect. I think we're in a quarry at the minute. So yeah, this is my new truck. I gave the other one to one of the employees I have. I have two other workers, two other drivers. So they each have a truck. So one of them was my old one. I need to locate this. Okay, so here it is. Back into one. Yes, this one's more powerful than the old one. It also has, I've also upgraded the engine, so it's a lot more powerful. The old one was a Renault, and let's see, if we go to company manager, let's see, go to drivers. So there's the other two drivers I have. These guys, that's the guy driving it was a Renault Premium it was called, now we're driving this, me and him, but his one's less powerful. So that's their profile, that's his profile, and that's my profile. I was able to do that because I bought a new depot up in Birmingham, because I got a bank loan. So I'm paying that off. I'm paying off another loan for the first original truck, and then the £400,000 one for the depot, the other two trucks. But yeah, so it's been going good so far. I have €27,000 left over. So that's just the that's just from jobs and other things, so that should be enough to pay for fuel and all that sort of stuff. I found out how to indicate, so if I press Z and X, that's what I changed it to. It was some weird keys on the keyboard that are in a really awkward position. I also found that you can find €100 in this game for not having your lights on when you shoot when it's dark. Turn here. Oh, it's really dark and hard to see. There we go. So it's 3:30 in the morning. Or it's nearly 20 to 4 actually. So we're driving quite late, so we're going to Dover. It's 232 miles away. So I'll get my long distance bonus in the end. Hopefully I shouldn't crash into too many cars. The only thing being this, because this is more powerful, obviously you can carry heavier loads and like accelerate much quicker, but that's also a bad thing, because that means you can go around corners really quick if you're not paying attention. And that guy just tried to overtake me, but he failed, so I cut him up. Yeah, so this truck's really good. It's got the company color scheme and stuff on it, which is like black with like this sort of like blue thing with like waves in it. It's quite cool. Let's see, can we check it out in the dark? No, you can't really see in the dark. I can put them big beams on. That's pretty cool. I can still only do 55 miles an hour on flat ground. I can obviously, as you can see right now, go faster than that going down hills, but that leads into more problems like speed cameras and crashing into these cars. I'm gonna honk the horn at him. Move! So I've already done, what is it, let's see, 11% of damage in this, so I'll need to get sorted out. So it'll probably cost a lot, but I'm gonna go for the overtake. Can he do it? Can I pull it off? Oh, there's a thing coming. Oh, that was lucky there, and it crashed. And I'm gonna take him up in the corner, no I'm not. There's a car coming. Never overtaken a corner. But that's why this game's fun, because it's a simulator, you can do whatever you want. Like, there's been times in the dual carriageway where I've forgotten to, like, go down the exit or whatever, so I've had to drive across grass and stuff, which is quite fun. Damages the hell out of the truck, but it's quite fun. I'm going for it. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know how I didn't crash into something there. You still get that sort of feeling that you don't want to crash in this game. Like, you close your eyes and stuff, just to hold the brake in. What didn't sound too good? Did it cause any damage to the trailer? No, it's all good. Yeah, because you get money and XP deducted for doing damage to the trailer. You can do as much damage to the truck as you want. That doesn't get taken off in the final score. So I'm gonna go for this overtake. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I was lucky. And go straight into the back of this person now. So going to Dover, let's see where we are on the map at the minute. So we're coming out of Birmingham, so we're just going to go down there. The whole way down here, to past London, that's my other garage is in here. The whole way down here, and then Dover's over here. Then that connects you to France. And it's become suddenly lighter. But still need the lights on, I reckon. So yeah, I've worked out how to use the indicators, that's pretty useful. The speedo on this, on the actual display there, doesn't work for some reason, which is weird. I keep saying 0 and it says it's 90 degrees Celsius outside, so I think that's broken. You can change it, so that's how many, the first number there is the amount of miles until it needs serviced, and then I'm not too sure what the other number is underneath that. Maybe that's the amount of miles I've done, but it seems to be going down. Or maybe it's the top ones, the amount of miles I've done, and the bottom ones, how long it needs until it needs to get serviced. No, they're both going down. I don't know what they are. I know one of them's until it needs to be serviced. I want to overtake, but there's probably a car coming around. No, it doesn't look like I'm flooring it. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I think this has 750 horsepower, this. The other one only had something like 500 or 300 even. And then whenever you buy this one originally, it comes to 600, and then you got the engine upgrade I bought for 14,000, so that gave you 750, I think. 700 and something anyway, so it's much more powerful. Put the indicator on. London, Sheffield is where we're heading toward. That sounds about right. So this is a good wee truck. I'll see if I can get the colour scheme. Yeah, that's probably not best doing that around the corner. Now we're gonna smash into him. Oh no, just about managed not to crash. The amount of near misses I get is unreal. So when you put the indicator on, he'll brake, and then take a complete age going around the corner. That's what I've noticed. LKW. There are a couple of real brands in this. Maybe that is a real brand. Like you have Shell, the oil company, and DHL, the delivery service. There are two that I've seen. There's probably a couple of other ones that may be local to other people, but they're the only two that I've recognised. So we're running down the motorway now. I tend to stay in like the outer lane or the inner lane just because you can really be overtaken on one side, so you have less to worry about. Because you lose €400 every time you crash into a car. You get 300 for going through a red light, and depending on where you are, the speeding tickets can range from 350 to 550. In France it's 550, it's really expensive. The fuel in France was really expensive as well. Whenever I was doing a few deliveries there. But the graphics look really good in this. You can look around the cab, it's all nicely detailed and stuff. Got a whole bunch of switches which I don't know what any of them do. There's a guy that doesn't have a trailer. He must be heading to a job. And I'm just going to pull out here and overtake him. I'm probably speeding right now, but I don't see any speed camera signs, so there's nothing to worry about. I actually managed to flip the thing yesterday. I went down one of the motorway exits at 65 miles an hour and turned really quickly, really sharply, and the whole thing flipped. I somehow managed not to cause any damage, but I had to like quit the game and then go back into it again. The thing rewrited itself. Somebody's overtaking me on the outside. I think that's where I want to be, in the outside lane. So now I've only got to worry about one lane. The other lane I want to be in, I'm not too sure. That'll probably be the middle lane. Heading to London. I think we're past London to get to Dover according to the map. So let's have a quick look at what the other drivers are doing. Driver manager. So let's see, on duty, so what is he doing? He's taking potatoes to Rotterdam from Birmingham. In the 9 hours he stopped the rest. He's doing digger, 1,000. Take that, maybe, is that 1 ton then? 1,000 kilograms maybe? It wouldn't be 1,000 tons. From Southampton to Birmingham, that's going to take an hour. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm doing this, a pressure tank from Sheffield to Dover. It's going to take 8 hours according to this. Or no, it finishes in 8 hours, so I have 8 hours to do it in. I'm just going to look out for that sign that says Dover on it, and somebody's overtaking me. Is that a Vauxhall Corsa that's supposed to be? It's actually quite a good model of it. I'm guessing we just stick on the London road and then we'll turn off somewhere, go to Dover. The turn will probably be on the right hand side, I believe. Or no, it'll probably be on the left hand side, and then you go underneath the motorway. Probably one of those. That's a Land Rover, I think, just overtaking. I think I can turn the lights off now. There we go. So it must be 18 degrees outside, and 94 degrees is the engine temperature, maybe. What else can we get in the display? So 0 miles per hour, 90, and then quite interesting to see what happens whenever that either of those two numbers hit 0. See what happens. Let's see how long before I have to sleep as well. 4 hours I've got. That's alright, because I'm going to complete this within 3.5, so it should be okay. I might start to feel it if you don't rest for long times. As soon as you get to about an hour and a half of needing to have a rest stop, you have to the whole screen starts going black. You feel really tired, and you lose like control of the truck all the time. Because I've got that damage, let's see, what is it? 11% damage. The engine may cut out a few times, but that usually happens once you get about 12% damage. So I'm doing alright for fuel. I've only used 2 bars and I've done about 4 deliveries. Let's see, how much of the map have I explored now? 14% more or less. So in the last video it was only 6, so I've more than doubled it. Let's see, income, 978 euros from driver Mario. So Mario made me nearly 1,000 euros profit. That's after he takes his cut from doing the drive, and you pay for all the fuel and all that sort of stuff, so that's not bad. That's quite a good one. Sometimes you see ones where it's like they couldn't find it and you have to pay like 200 euros, they couldn't find one, but you still have to pay them. So that sucks. Or sometimes they'll do one that's only worth like about 300 or something, so you make about 100 euros. Speed camera, slow down. I'm pretty sure I'm probably meant to be doing 50 around here. Just have to find out, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to do 40, just under 40. Yeah, we didn't get a speed ticket, that's good. They're really hard to spot sometimes, especially in the dark. The ones in France are really annoying as well, because they're on top of bridges. As soon as you drive on them, you just get fined 550 euros. Plus, I worked out in the settings, so you can change the miles per hour to kilometers an hour, because the signs in France are obviously kilometers an hour. So I think this truck, if you convert it, it'll do 90 kilometers an hour. Also, every time I get like a text message and you're reading it while you're trying to drive, you just veer off and crash into something. And I always keep forgetting to pause it. This load is quite common. You do like loads of pressure tanks. I've probably done about 5 or 6. So I've been overtaken on both sides. That's the right hand side first, and then on the left hand side won't be able to do it. So we're still, let's see where we're on the map. So we're still continuing down here. We're just going to pass London, down, and into Dover, so I haven't got too far to go. So it's 7:15, it reckons we'll be done by 1 minute to 10. So 2 hours 43 minutes. 103 miles, so just over 100 miles still to go. You can get really long ones, so you have to go from like one side of Europe to like England or wherever, and that involves like loads of boats, and they can take like up to 15 hours. So I'm guessing we just keep going, we don't need to turn right or anything, left, or we do. Okay, so I think we're coming off the motorway, the dual carriageway. I think this is what is known. There's wee signs of N1. So I'll just came off the accelerator there. Just let it slow down naturally before driving to the back of this person. I find that this one, because it's a more powerful engine, you can actually accelerate up hills, while on the other one you couldn't. You would lose speed. Does anyone come? Doesn't look like it. Check the mirrors on we go. That's another quite common thing. I've never done one of those, but you see it all the time. Those are like window frame type things for buildings. To piss this person up behind me, I'm just gonna like take this lane. That was the wrong indicator I did. Oh well. Crap, I should be in this lane. Speed camera. Someone's be doing 50 down here, I'm pretty sure. But we're going uphill, so it's hard to accelerate. So come back up to the speed camera. That's one of those ones that measures it over the distance, so it works out how, and then it does like a calculation to work speed times distance divided by something like that. and then they work out how fast you were going. So it knows that it should, if you're doing 50 miles an hour, it should have taken you say like 20 seconds or less or something to reach that other, or 20 seconds or more to reach that point, the other camera, so then it can work out if you're speeding or not. There's no police in this with the radar guns. That's a benefit. I haven't had an email in ages. You usually only get those from the bank. I think I'm level 9 at the minute. So I've been putting most of the upgrades onto long distance and what was the other one? Level 8 I am. What was it? I don't know if I got the company manager. Drivers. Was that one? What's this one? I can't remember. High value, is that what yeah, it was high value, that's what I've been doing most of my time. Your drivers, also the other like employees you have, also level up just by through doing jobs and stuff. You've been in this lane for Dover. So how long we got left? 64 miles in an hour and 40 minutes roughly. We've made up time. That reckons we'll be done by about 10 to 10. I think the skill for this game is 1 minute in this game equals 10 seconds in our time, I think. Something like that. I've got 28,000 euros now. So let's see, how long have I got to live before I need to... Got 2 hours 37 minutes. So 2 hours 37 minutes, that's going to take 1 hour 23 minutes, that should be alright. So there's a speed camera there, so I'll slow down. Maybe we didn't get a speeding fine. So I think we're going to turn, we're going to go off this sort of like slipway here. Dover. It's up a bit. It's an Audi, I think, or a BMW, that one, that red one there. So we're heading to the M2. So I'll just start braking now. Because we'll have another incident like the last video where I go flying off. This one isn't too tight. Some of the corners are really tight and the way the truck feels like it's going to flip over. You can play the radio and stuff as well. It's pretty cool if you hit R. And if you have the internet, if you're hooked up to the internet at the time, we can actually play proper radio stations. Like ones through the internet, so you can get like all the sort of big ones like Virgin and stuff. I'm allowed to do 60, that's alright then. So there should be a speed camera around here or something. Coming up, should be on the left. Is it there? I think that's it there. But I'm allowed to do 60 through here. At least that's what the sign said. Yep, seems to be alright. Take this other lorry. I don't think I've ever done a liquid load yet. So what are we on? 1 hour 57 minutes, so in about 20 minutes time I'll start feeling drowsy and all that sort of stuff. Oh, that was obviously his fault because I didn't get a fine for it. Did it cause any damage to the trailer? No, seems to be alright. call in for fuel, but I don't really need it. I've only used 3 bars. And a 4 left. So if we zoom out in the map, we're coming into Dover at the minute. So I haven't got too far to go, 19 miles. The last 100, like, probably like the last 50 miles just go really quickly. Next minute you know you're there. So 27 minutes left. We got it down to nearly 20 to 10 it reckons we'll be there. So make good progress. Miles. Should be able to see the finish point soon on the GPS. Let's see, you're nearly there. No, you're getting tired. Yeah, you see this happens, the screen sort of goes like all dark and you start to lose control of the truck over time. You see, in France, this is where the speed cameras would be. They'd be up on top of that bridge there. Sometimes I miss exits like that, and I don't, like, I'm not paying attention or whatever, and I don't turn. So then I have to, like, joyride through the grass to try and get going the right way. Plus, you could find 100 euros for going the wrong way. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't see him there. The amount of blind spots is unreal. So it's a speed camera coming up. I don't know what the leniency is for the speed cameras. If you can be doing, say for example, you're meant to be doing 30 here. If you could do 31, 32, 33, that sort of stuff, if they let you away with that or not. See, there's another I'm getting tired thing. That was a really bad place for that to happen. So could you crash there? Don't just stop. Yeah, the cars are really inconsistent with the speed. They're like stopping and starting all the time. You always end up going into the back of them. I've managed not to get fined for anything this time. And as soon as I say that, I crash into like 50 cars, but put the indicator on. We're nearly there, just round here and then round another corner. Lights changed. This is the inside of the cab. I believe you can sleep in this one because you've got like a bed in the back. This one's the next corner you turn up. And should be on the left. Dover. So put the indicator on and we're here. So now I just need to make sure I don't clip the gate. There we go, that's that complete. So it took 6 hours, nearly 6.5 hours, 297 miles. Consumed 235 litres of fuel. Halfway to level 1 up more or less. And I got 15,450 euros. So thanks for watching and I'll see you again later. Bye.